Okay, so in my second interaction with Jay, I talked a lot with him about his family and his culture and how they impacted his education and behavior. And his parents were only involved with him in an educational standpoint up until fifth grade. And then after that, his siblings kind of took over, and they were mostly helping him afterwards. And also, his parents used physical discipline to keep him motivated in terms of education, and it also kept him in check and made sure he was like a good kid. Um, he also had different experiences than his siblings. Uh, he had similar experiences in high school, but after that, in university, his older brothers went to Australia and the UK, whereas he came here to America. So they have fairly different experiences in that aspect. And we also talked about his friend group back at home, and all of them are still in India while he's here, but they still do find time to hang out when they can. Uh, and he said that back at home he has like a close group of around 15 to 20 people that he would spend most of his time with. So, along with his parents motivating him, he also motivated himself by telling himself that he had to get into a good university, and that was really the main motivation for him in terms of school and education. To him, his grades didn't matter a ton as long as he's passing and he gets his degree. His parents feel differently. His parents really think that grades are important and they're very valued to his family and especially to his culture. He said that the Indian culture is very centric around grades and getting 99 to 100% in all subjects. He also thinks that success is important once you're around 40 plus years of age. That's where you should really experience success. And then your 20s and your 30s is where you should fail and then learn from why you failed and learn from your failures in order to gain success later in life. We also talked to him about culture in his own school and how often they would discuss culture in his school. And they actually talked about culture every day, and it created a deep understanding of cultural awareness to him and his peers. We also talked about stereotype threat a little bit, and he mentioned that a really big Indian stereotype is the smart, hardworking, tech support Indians, which we all know is not true. Jay, is that true? Yeah, no. Um, and also, he said that a lot of people think that Indians are bad at English or have bad English, which is also quite untrue. But he also said that these stereotypes don't affect him, and that's really important because it allows him to go on with his life without having other people and their beliefs affect him and his life. And it was a really fun interaction, and I can't wait to go hang out with Jay and watch a movie with him.